Athletes and alumni of the College of William and Mary are not giving up. Some are still fighting to save 7 sports that the college plans to cut at the end of the academic year.
Contending your side's Marielena Balouris is in the newsroom now with more from the alumni leading the charge. Lena?
Yeah, Tom, immediately after the decision was announced, the group Save the Tribe 7 formed. It's made up of student athletes and alumni who want an audience with college leadership. They have a lot of questions and they want a chance to save their sports.
7 sports teams will be no more after this season at the College of William and Mary. Officials say it's due to financial reasons. Student athletes and alumni say it's devastating.
I formed the most important relationships in my life on that pool deck. And to think that future generations of people won't have that opportunity is heartbreaking for me.
Former swimmer and head coach Matt Crispino is one of many people calling for an audience with college leadership.
Allow us a chance to fundraise, allow us a chance to make the program self-sustaining.
Swimming alumnus Tom Gill wants to see that too.
We are not ready to let this program just go away because a couple of people think that it's a burden on their time.
What's happening now at the college echoes something Gill experienced decades ago.
I was in the room in 1991 when they cut our program the first time, and to hear this happen again, and knowing where this program has gone since we saved it the first time, stunned really by just a ridiculous decision by the administration.
What came out of that challenge was a $3 million endowment for the swim team, and it's unclear what will happen to that money, but Gill is confident something like that could happen again, and he wants the college to give them a chance.
Now is not the time to take away these opportunities for people. Now is not the time to take away the things that make life worth living.
I have reached out to college officials, but have not heard back. In an online statement, they said the costs associated with operating a department that sponsors 23 varsity teams have grown dramatically over time. The Board of Visitors is holding a listening session Wednesday evening at 6:30. In the newsroom, I'm Marielena Balouris, 10 on your side.